Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Well, here's another one of those videos that absolutely are worthy to be shared. And the title is Magically U.S. Bombing of Civilians Will Be Just. And just is in exclamation marks. The viewer wrote, for years, the entire Western world condemned Bashar al-Assad for bombing civilians. The original accusations that Assad had used poison gas were never proven. And in fact, evidence then surfaced that those nice rebels we backed and trained were in fact the ones using the gas. Then Israel, our ally, started bombing civilians like Assad, with the difference that Israel warned them first so that they could leave. Unfortunately, civilian casualties were useful to those jokesters in Gaza, so in some cases, children and others were forced to stay and reap their 72 virgins, at least if they were males. I, for one, do not condone Israel for fighting back against the rocket launchers. The Gazas did not warn them first, but now, according to the article linked below, the IS terrorists will be moving into urban areas. So here is my prediction. Yes, I admit I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Like magic, the U.S. and the entire Western world will suddenly declare that this is an extraordinary situation that requires extraordinary measures, and that American exceptionalism carries privilege. Therefore, just as in Kosovo, the U.S. will be given the green light to bomb civilians. Oh, it is still evil when Assad does it. Did you know that Assad is the only ME leader who protects Christians? Question mark, question mark, question mark. So he's evil? But it is perfectly justified when the U.S. does it. Is that because the U.S. does not protect Christians? Between you and me, Obama had added a nice touch. He will take advantage of this crisis, al-Assad to train and arm anti-Assad terrorists to make sure Christians no longer enjoy the protection that they once had. I don't know, but that is my prediction, and I would place a hefty bet on it. For the oligarchs in Washington, no hypocrisy is too great to overcome with constant barrages of nice-sounding propaganda. They still think we're stupid. The big question is, are we really? I am not placing bets on that. And he signed it with his name, and there's also a link that I'm going to attach that he had sent me in this article as well. I think he's pretty much hit it on the head. You see, I got on KFYI today. They were talking about the wonders of Obama and the fact that he was able to put together a great coalition. Well, if you watch my previous video, he's put together a coalition full of Sunnis. The Sunnis detest the Shiite. Bashar al-Assad is a Shiite. I shared this with my viewers earlier on, maybe a year and a half ago. I was actually corresponding with someone that was in Syria. I believe he's dead now. And he told me that the people love Bashar al-Assad. I believe he said when a couple get married, Bashar gives each one of them, it's either $5,000 or $50,000 in gold. I can't remember the number. And that's for anyone, everyone that gets married, because he loves his people. Obama detests Bashar al-Assad the same way he detested Omar Gaddafi in Libya. Why? Because Obama belongs to the Sunni tribe, like his sperm donor, if that's a sperm donor. I'm talking about Frank Marshall Davis. And they detest each other. What's interesting is that the majority of Muslims are, again, Sunni. So you sort of wonder how the minority controls the majority. Maybe because of less inbreeding. You know, I just thought of something that might explain Obama's mental problem as well. You know, that could be because of inbreeding through whoever his sperm donor was. Yeah. Once again, I'll attach the link. Take a look at it. See what it has to say. If you agree with what my viewer sent, that I turn into a video, please pass it along. If you don't agree, c'est la vie. You can't win them all.